Oh, let's go to the spray painting now. I've found the test pot there. It's just normal house paint test pot, water-based stuff. And I mix it with half a test pot full of water to get the right consistency. So that should hopefully do it. You can see it should not be runny as water, but it is still fluid enough. So usually when you just open the test pot, it's too thick. So let's just pour that in spray gun. So that's a gravity fed spray gun. Means the paint will just dribble down into that airstream as soon as we press the trigger. So here we have the air line that is plugged in. So the air will act as a propellant. If you buy a spray can, then in a spray can, there is most of it is just the propellant, and only the bottom layer, like that much, is the paint. So much more fun to learn that as well with the water-based paints. Cool. Let's spray paint different materials. You just see how it works. So I just put on my mask. That is crucial. Get a proper mask. Get a proper mask that has a valve in it. So those ones you can really use for quite a while. This here has a carbon layer in it as well, so I can also use it for spray cans. So we will spray paint by turning outside of the object. So I can first, but you see when I press the trigger, only air comes out. And then when I press the trigger, it comes in the air stream. That's just the foam. This here is a styrene model. So you see the little video about styrene model making. Works there as well. Just build up really thin layers because you don't want paint runners. Paint will also stick to metal. So here, that's just a spanner. You see, I have not primed the spanner. The paint will still stick to it. But what you can also see is that you would have to just spray it white first if you want to have the really nice orange effect. So paint preparation is really crucial. If you start with something really bright, like the white styrene or that really bright foam, then the orange will get its full glow with the spray. You can also spray directly onto timber. Just try it out. So there's not much really that can go wrong with the water-based spray paints. When you're finished, before you hand back the gun, you will have to wash it out. So what you have to do is just empty the paint into your bucket first. And then you will have to go to the sink and you let water run in there. And you will take here in the front, you take the nozzle off. this here is the chamber. So that's the only thing you will take apart. Then you let water run in there, and then you hold it the other direction, run it in the other direction until you can't see any paint anymore. And you wash this nozzle out as well under the water. Then to assemble it, you will have to pull the needle back. Maybe I should. Yeah. So you will have to pull the needle back to assemble it once it's clean, and then you just put that nozzle in. Please don't take anything else apart, so don't try to get into the mechanism. For cleaning, all we need is empty out the rest of the paint in there first, and then you take the nozzle off and clean the front. Easy enough? Cool. So for big objects, we will spray paint in an S-shaped pattern sideways first, and then up and down. Make sure that your gun for big objects always has the same distance to your object. So if you're just spraying out of the elbow or out of the wrist, then you will have one point where you're really close to the material, and there you are far away. So the easiest is if you try to detach your elbows from the body and then try to make lines that are really parallel to your object. That is more that movement sideways instead of doing that one. Okay, just try it. It's gonna be fun. The next video that I want to make is about special effects. So there we will need spray cans and stuff, and I show you how to make timber. Sweet.